Hey, I'm Ray J, Dr. RJ's digital twin. Dr. RJ is a licensed clinical psychologist, executive burnout strategist, and she has spent years sitting with high performers who look successful on paper and absolutely exhausted in real life. If that's you, if you're the go-to person at work, at home, in your community, but you're tired in a way vacations don't fix, you're in the right place. This mini course is called The Blueprint Back to You because that's really what self-care is for executives. It's not bubble baths and candles, it's a blueprint, a plan, a way back to yourself, so success doesn't cost you your sanity. Over the next several minutes, I'm going to pull from my work with executives, my background in neuroscience, and my upcoming book, Self-Care for the Busy Executive, a personal blueprint for going from burned out to balance. Here's what you can expect. First, we'll talk about what executive burnout actually looks like. Beyond I'm tired, then I'll walk you through a simple 4-part blueprint you can start using right away. And at the end, if this resonates, I'll share how you can go deeper with me and pre-order the book. This is not another check-the-box wellness training. My goal is that you leave with tools, language, and at least one decision you're ready to make differently this week. Let's start with a quick check-in. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being I'm fine, I'm just here for the tips, and 10 being I'm one email away from disappearing, where are you right now? Just answer honestly to yourself, no judgment. From a brain perspective, burnout is not about being weak. It's about your nervous system being in survival mode for too long. Your prefrontal cortex is the CEO of your brain. That's where your planning, creativity, and big picture thinking live. Your limbic system is the alarm system. Fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. When stress is constant, your alarm system is running the show. That's why you feel foggy, forgetful, or like you can't make simple decisions. It's not that you're suddenly bad at your job. Your brain is trying to protect you. If we had to color code your burnout, green, I'm stretched, but I'm managing. I still feel like myself. Yellow, I'm functioning, but I'm exhausted. I'm noticing warning signs. Red, I'm running on fumes. Something has to change. Quietly pick your color right now, green, yellow, or red. No one else has to know, but you should. Wherever you landed, I want you to know this. You are not the problem. The way you've been carrying it all is the problem, and that's where your blueprint comes in. When I talk about a blueprint, I'm talking about 4 areas we have to look at if you actually want sustainable self-care, not the cute kind, the life-saving kind. The 4 steps are 1, awareness audit. Name what's really draining and feeding you. 2, nervous system reset. Help your body get out of survival mode. 3, calendar and boundary redesign. Align your time with your values. 4, anchor habits and support. Build patterns and people that keep you grounded. High performers are great at ignoring themselves. You override hunger, sleep, emotions, and then wonder why you feel like an empty briefcase at the end of the day, full of tasks, but no you inside. Grab something to write with if you can make 2 quick lists. On the left, drains, meetings, people, tasks, habits that leave you depleted. On the right, deposits, activities, people, environments where you feel most like yourself. Even if it's only for 10 minutes, you don't have to fix it yet. Just get honest enough to see it. What you don't name, you normalize. The first part of your blueprint is telling the truth on paper. Self-care is not just what you do, it's how often you give your brain permission to step out of survival mode. Pick 1 reset you can sneak into your already busy life, a 90-second breath break before you join the next meeting. Walking outside while you're on a call instead of answering 1 more email. Rest is not a stop sign. It's a slingshot. There are moments where you have to pull back on purpose so you can rise, not just grind. This is where executives lean in. Your calendar quietly tells the story of your values. For many executives, that story reads, everyone else, arrow priority me, maybe later. I want you to do what I call a calendar triage. Circle anything that truly moves the needle. Put a question mark next to anything that looks important, but might actually be about guilt, ego, or habit. Put a line through anything someone else could do or that no one would miss if it disappeared. Here's a sentence you can steal. In order for me to deliver at the level you're used to, I need to protect my focus time. I won't be available for X, but here's what I can offer instead. Boundaries are not about becoming unavailable, they're about being sustainably available. Your blueprint won't work if it depends on willpower alone. You need anchors, small habits, and safe people that hold you when life gets loud. Think of one tiny habit you can anchor to something you already do. After my last meeting of the day, I take 5 minutes to breathe, stretch, or write down 3 wins that have nothing to do with productivity. When you protect the habits that protect you, you're no longer waiting for life to magically slow down. You're building in pockets of peace on purpose. Now let's take all of that and sketch out your personal mini blueprint. I want to walk you through a simple structure. This is a version of what I teach in my upcoming book, Self-Care for the Busy Executive. Draw 4 boxes or sections on your page and label them. Signals, reset, redesign, support. Signals. Write down 3 to 5 warning signs that tell you you're slipping into burnout, your personal signals. Maybe it's Sunday dread, snapping at your kids, forgetfulness, or feeling numb, even when good things happen. These are not weaknesses, these are data points. Reset. Choose one reset practice you can do daily that takes 5 minutes or less. Write it down as clearly as possible. Every weekday at 2 p.m., I will close my laptop, put my phone down, and breathe slowly for 90 seconds. Specific beats perfect. Redesign. Look back at your drains list, circle one commitment, meeting, or expectation you're going to renegotiate or release in the next 30 days, then write the first step toward that. Maybe it's an email, a conversation, or unsubscribing from being the default yes. Support. Who is one person you can be honest with about where you really are without performing? Write their name down and one way you're going to reach out in the next week. You just created a mini version of your blueprint back to you. It's not the full renovation, but it's the first draft of a new way of doing life. If this has been hitting home for you, I want to invite you to go deeper with me. I wrote Self-Care for the Busy Executive, a personal blueprint for going from burned out to balance because I was tired of watching brilliant people crumble under the weight of success. This book is for the executive who is leading at a high level, but quietly wondering, is this sustainable? Carrying a family, a team, a community, and somewhere along the way, you put yourself last, ready for specific practical tools, not just quotes for your screensaver. Inside, I walk you through how to recognize burnout early before your body forces a shutdown, brain-based strategies to reset your nervous system, step-by-step exercises to redesign your calendar, your boundaries, and your daily habits, and reflection prompts, and stories from real executives who decided that their well-being mattered as much as their title. If you've been saying, after this next deadline, I'll slow down, this book is your sign to stop postponing yourself. You can pre-order your copy using the QR code on the screen. And because you joined me for this masterclass, when you pre-order, you'll also receive my signature Self-Care Club lapel pin so that everyone will know where you stand. Your success does not have to cost you your health, your relationships, or your peace. This book is your personal blueprint to do it differently. Before we wrap, I want you to choose one sentence that you're taking with you. It might be, rest is not a stop sign, it's a slingshot. My calendar should reflect my values, not just my inbox. Or simply, success should never cost me my sanity. Say it to yourself right now, out loud if you can. Thank you for spending this time with me. I know how much you carry, and I don't take it lightly that you chose to invest this hour in you. Don't let this just be a feel-good moment. Choose one change. Put it on your calendar. Tell someone you trust. And if you're ready to build out your full blueprint with me, go ahead and pre-order Self-Care for the Busy Executive, a personal blueprint for going from burned out to balance using the link or QR code. Your life, your leadership, and the people who love you are worth a version of you that's not just surviving success, but actually enjoying it.